Vanilla extract shots at school. Yo, what's up? It's someone that's no one, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report was sent in by Dane, where he took alcohol through vanilla extract. And here's the full report details. Alright, so here's a pretty unique story today. It is with alcohol, one of the most commonly used substances in society, but through vanilla extract, which is normally used in small amounts for cooking, but technically is alcoholic. And of course, Dane and his friend here jumped on the opportunity to have some in cooking class. Let me know if you ever heard about this, if you ever tried it yourself, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it, so without further ado, let's dive right into this. Today, I humbly submit my chapter to the ever-continuing book of Teenagers Ingesting Weird Shit to Alter Their Consciousness. Now, gather around, fellow subscribers, as we listen to this incredibly handsome, buff, and eloquent narrator tell you my tale. It starts when I was a child, baking cookies with my mother. Every time we did, she would not fail to remind me that, even though it smells good, drinking the vanilla extract would make me really sick because it had a lot of alcohol. I loved the smell, but would constantly sniff the extract when we were baking. She would always warn me of some weird things like this and some vain attempts to keep me off of drugs later in life. Maybe she should write a book called How to Ignorantly Keep Your Child from Using Drugs While Giving Him Amphetamines for Most of His Childhood. Still love you, Mom. Anyway, fast forward to high school. I just so happened to get a cooking class with one of my best friends and partners in, not crime. I'll call him Egbert. As hooligans in our last semester of high school, we had massive amounts of shits to give, but none for school. We were making dessert in our class, and the massive amounts of vanilla we were using brought back nostalgic memories. One of those memories just so happened to be what my mother had previously mentioned. "Hey, did you know this stuff can get you drunk?" I exclaimed to Egbert. "Bullshit," was his response. After a deep research dive into Google of about 2 questions, we found out that yes, it can get you drunk, and 8 liquid ounces is about a shot of vodka. Doing research now, vanilla extract has a minimum of 35% alcohol content. Now, Egbert and I prefer the imagination to titillation of Mary Jane, so we rarely drank and had no tolerance for alcohol. We decided on just one 8-ounce shot each to see what would happen. Measuring out the extract from the large bottle using a measuring cup, both handily supplied by the school, we checked to make sure our old teacher lady was talking with her favorite students and went bottoms up. It lacked the trademark burn of alcohol, instead being mostly bitter, with a nice aftertaste of vanilla, obviously. In a shocking turn of events for this channel, our dose gave us exactly what we expected. A bit of a warm feeling all over, somewhat loose thought process, the basic buzz feeling. It really was no different than any other alcohol buzz, just tasted better. Now you're probably thinking something along the lines of, "These idiots drank the whole bottle," or something like that. Well, we didn't. We almost got into some legal trouble the year before and didn't want to go overboard at school. We had a couple more shots, a couple more times, throughout the rest of the semester, but nothing significant came of it. It made sleeping in my next class easier. We came up with stupid games, like trying to see how much cream cheese we can stick to a poster across the room before anyone notices. The splat noise and the way it stuck was particularly entertaining to us. I hope this report was a bit informative and or entertaining. Maybe a mixologist can make a drink now that they are informed about the alcohol content of vanilla extract. P.S. for someone. You can edit this report how you like. I was bored at work and mainly thought of the report the way it is as entertainment. I won't be mad. Smiley face.